Okay, everybody, it's time for one of Grandmama's tags. And let me see. Where's number one? Okay. I don't think I've asked this question, but if I have, just tell me and you don't have to answer it. Number one, if you were watching a movie that you really loved and you were so tired your eyes started to glass over and your head began to nod, would you go to bed or would you try to stay awake to finish the movie? I would go to bed. Yeah. Second question. Tell the truth, please. Have you ever driven your car 100 miles per hour? That's 160 kilometers per hour for metric system people, or faster? Yes, I have. I have driven about 120 miles an hour, almost. And the second part of the question is, why did you do it? And I did it because there was a very important conference, a church conference in the town where I went to school. And my church is in the town where I lived, which was 2.5 hours away. And I had to drive several old ladies who I would now probably call young women. I had to take them to this conference, which I was myself attending, and we were late. So since I knew the road, since I had driven back and forth many times so I could go see my family, we were late. So I drove kind of fast. And I really didn't think I was driving faster than 95, because the speed limit back then was, what was it, 75 miles an hour or something. So I heard a little tittering and, a little laughing activity going on in the back seat, which was where the ladies were sitting. And I looked down, and I was driving almost 120 miles an hour. And but that didn't bother me because I was 23 or 22, let's say. And so I kept up at that speed until we got into town. And then I just drove the regular speed limit. And you'll never believe this, but we were early. Yep, we were. And part 3 of this question is, are you such a daredevil now? Well, not driving in cars, but maybe doing another activity or something. Yeah, I'm a daredevil. I've always been a daredevil, believe it or not. Next question. Let me find a good question. I'm not ready, can you tell? Here we go. Question 2. Would you donate a kidney or a piece of your liver or bone marrow while you were still living? I would if they would let me, but I don't think I'm a candidate for being a donor, probably because of my epilepsy and drugs in my system and, not having the tip-top kind of health, I think, that they're looking for. But every time I go to a blood drive, they turn me down. And so this is how I know. So I just filled out, okay. I donated my body to science after I die, and to not a university, but a medical research center in Memphis, Tennessee, where I'm from. And they do not embalm the bodies, they keep them frozen. But anyway, when it's your turn to have a surgery, the only people doing surgery on your body are already certified, qualified doctors because they're testing new procedures. So I thought, since I've gotten so much medical help and tried new technology, that I would give back. So that's it for that question. Next question. Do you ever eat breakfast food for lunch or dinner or tea? Yeah, I do. Pretty much, quite often. I just open the refrigerator and whatever's out there in front, I eat. So yeah. And here's my last question. No, my second to last question. Okay. What is your greatest fear right now at this moment? Mine is I'm afraid I will forget the sound of my mother's voice. And the last question is, how are you today? I'm doing fine. I didn't go to Black Friday, so I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, now let's see. We have the usual victims who I'm tagging. Indy's Tag Channel. By the way, has anybody heard from him recently? Just asking because I haven't. Oni-chan Riku, King Siggy, Coffee with Jasmine, Axe Moose, In Full Flux, Veil Latina, Dork Life Jack, Ragged 07, Naomi Wadsworth. I do not know where this lady is, but she says she likes tags. Angie Lupus Life, X the Broken Column X, and whoever else I forgot. Anybody is welcome to do this tag. The more the merrier. So have a good day. Grandmama loves you. Bye. Bye-bye.